Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2021
The O's continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win. Right after this, Dean Kremer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He will lead this one off today. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So the next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
One ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
287 the average coming in. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 2-0 Boston. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
For the Orioles,
now it'll be Cedric Mullins. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way.
No.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So here is Austin Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. One out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Pitches high, the throw, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now at the plate, DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 24.
First pitch on the way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Orioles leave one. They trail things here 2-0. And now Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, one down. That'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Boston leads it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvez. Now here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Devers might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hayes on the run for it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ruiz is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now here's the first offering.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Rio.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rio Ruiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Ready now for
The second
Baltimore,
baseman.
Pat Valaika. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 1 out, nobody on. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dalbeck. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Now to bat, Austin Hayes.
Leading
a
off
base hit in his first
Orioles.
trip.
Yeah, guys,
The left
still the
fielder,
only hit in this game so
Austin
far. They've been pretty well shut
Hayes.
down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lifted down the line in left.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to bat will be Trey Mancini. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box, Franchy Cordero. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Frenchy Cordero.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in next, Kevin Plawecki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hayes on the run for it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tyler Wells, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.